Villar. Wide on the left is Galvin. There he is. Oh, what a shot by Galvin, superbly saved by Bradshaw. There may even have been a slight deflection the minute that Galvin shot off that defender nearer to him. He cut inside on his right foot, did Galvin, and he hit it, and the ball must have touched the defender, and well held by Bradshaw. Offside flag is up. Up goes Miller. Here's Eves. Palmer. This is Carr. Onside, and Galvin's going to do some defending here against Hibbett. This is Palmer. Bell coming in. Here's Houghton for Tottenham. Looks for Crooks. Header is by George Berry. Here's Hibbett. Still being roundly booed by the Spurs fans. Ardiles. Hoddle in the centre-forward position here. The others are to his left at the moment, apart from Perryman. Here comes Crooks. There's Crooks! It's there! Garth Crooks for Spurs! Hesitation in the defence. George Berry didn't seem to know whether to go for the ball or not, and Crooks scores his 20th goal of the season. And here's Glenn Hoddle, who made the goal, playing it through. Berry hesitated, miskicked, Crooks headed, and the ball went in. There was an appeal for offside against Archibald, but he wasn't really interfering. And the score with Berry dejected and Crooks delighted is 1-0 to Spurs. There's Bell. Here's Hoddle. It's Ardiles, and Houghton supplies the type of clearance Tottenham were looking for there. Little shove though by Tony Galvin on Emlyn Hughes, put Spurs back where they started. Berry takes. Bell is underneath this, so was Miller. Glenn Hoddle will have to help. It's going to come to Parkin. Alexic's coming for it with Bell. Here's Emlyn Hughes with the header. And Richards, and off the line by Houghton. Chris Houghton's clearance from John Richards. And Wolves coming strongly now. It was lobbed back in by Derek Parkin. Emlyn Hughes was well forward in this attack. So was Bell, who went to meet it. There's Hughes now, heading the ball back towards the open goal. On by Richards, but there's Houghton. And there goes Norman Bell, and Alexic has come. And he's outside his area when he handled that. That's a free kick to Wolves. And the goalkeeper could get booked here. The goalkeeper can well get caution for a handball. Steve Perryman unhappy with the way he dealt with it. I wasn't sure that he should have come in the first place, but he did come, and he's going to get booked. The bouncing ball, troubling the defenders. He might have headed it. He didn't. He punched it because there was a player there to beat. And that has earned Milia Alexic the first booking of this replay. And it's also earned Wolves a free kick right on the edge of Tottenham's area. Jeff Palmer is just to the left of your picture, waiting for a possible shot. That's Hughes and Carr on the ball. Now Spurs scored from here on Saturday. Palmer, deflection, corner. Well, Ardiles did well to shut down the man, Jeff Palmer it was to the right as we look now, who hit the ball. Look where Ardiles was, closing him down, out off the Argentine for a corner. Flick header across, a chance here, and Berry against the bar, still loose. George Berry has hit the bar, and still the danger's not clear. Carr. Foul there surely, free kick to Spurs, but Wolves asking themselves how that came out. The ball delivered from the corner by Willie Carr, and in the scramble that followed, you'll see what happened now. Flicked back across the goal by Richards. In came Eves at the far post. In went Bell, and George Berry hit the underside of the bar, and the ball came out on the right side for Spurs. Now Galvin for Tottenham. Taking on Jeff Palmer, which on Saturday proved very interesting. Galvin got behind the defence 2 or 3 times to telling effect. Minute to go in the first half. And not many stoppages, I would think, because the trainers have not been called upon. Houghton. Archibald far post with Parkin. Heads it back down. John McCall. Nerves jangling a little in the penalty area. Crooks is going through here. Oh, he's outpaced them. Crooks is there. Oh, yes! Number 2 for Crooks. Number 2 for Tottenham. And a magnificent ball by Glenn Hoddle. Right on half-time. Brilliant goal. And the Spurs fans celebrate one of the memorable moments of the season. Hoddle drilled the ball through those 2 defenders. Crooks' pace was good enough, and his right foot finish was absolutely emphatic. And look at the way Hoddle puts that ball through. That is sheer precision, and he's got too much speed for those defenders. Bradshaw came out, no chance. Oh, well played by Mel Eves. It was a superb run, and very unlucky at the end to see the referee give a goal kick. That was one of the best pacey runs from a Wolves player we've seen. Mel Eves quite prepared to take on the defenders one after the other, going inside Perryman there, and it needed Ardiles to come across, and the ball off Eves for a goal kick. Archibald. Here's Villa. Villa shots! Oh! 3-0, and Ricky Villa produces another marvellous moment for Spurs. Absolutely vintage stuff. And that one came straight out of Argentina. Garth Brooks was again involved, laid the ball on to Villa, tempted the defender, went inside a second man, hit it with his left foot, and it screamed past Bradshaw. Villa's goal, and Spurs have a 3-goal lead now, with 53 minutes gone. Hoddle, Crooks is on the run again. Oh, good save, Bradshaw, and away by Palmer, and Garth Brooks there was within an ace of becoming the first man to score a hat-trick in a semi-final since 1958. And it happened on this ground when Dawson did so for Manchester United against Fulham, and Crooks there was denied his 3rd only by Bradshaw. So Galvin to take the corner for Spurs. That was a poor one, and intercepted by Derek Parkin. And Archibald's in, and is it going to go in for Archibald? And Bradshaw has fallen on the ball, I suspect, right on the line. The referee looked at the linesman, who was well positioned, and I don't think that went over. A dreadful moment here for Derek Parkin, who turns, plays the ball back, and there's Archibald, who got a touch, so did Bradshaw, and the goalkeeper just kept the ball out. Might get a better view from here. Poor Derek Parkin. Archibald, the little touch under the goalkeeper's right hand. Bradshaw comes back and just about prevents the whole of the ball going over. Here's Hoddle with Carr in attendance. The back heel finds Perryman. Oh, he's onside now. Can Crooks complete his hat-trick? It's Crooks for Spurs. Oh, unselfish. Archibald has missed it incredibly. Oh, dear me. He knows better than anybody else. What an awful miss. Hoddle applauds because Garth Crooks set that up superbly. Garth Crooks looked to be in for the first semi-final hat-trick for 23 years, but he was less selfish than that. He squared it to Archibald, and he completely missed it. And the Spurs fans are waiting to celebrate. And Spurs go to Wembley. Ardiles as well. Keith Birkinshaw leads them there in what they said was the Chinese year of the rooster or the cockerel. Ricky Villiers supplies a goal to go with the two scored by Crooks, and the injustice that people talked about last Saturday is put to rights here at Highbury tonight. And the irony really is that the Spurs fans who saw Arsenal win the league on the Tottenham ground exactly 10 years ago this month in 1971 have now seen Spurs reach the 100th FA Cup final by winning a semi-final replay on Arsenal's ground. But the final score here, Spurs 3, Wolves 0, and that means on May the 9th, the 100th FA Cup final will be between Tottenham Hotspur of the south and Manchester City of the north.
And what drama there was in that 81 final.